students, welcome to those classes, and in this video I am going to explain the first lesson of class 11 physical world. Okay, in physical world our next topic, the previous topic I have explained you, next topic is the scope and excitement of physics. What is the scope and what is the excitement of physics as a subject that you are going to study in class 11? Let's see. There are two domains of interest in physics. How many domains? Two domains of interest in physics, and one of them is I have to write it here, macroscopic domain. Macroscopic, and another is microscopic. So there are two domains of interest in physics. So one is the macroscopic and another is the microscopic. In macroscopic domain of interest, in macroscopic domain you will study the phenomena which includes the object of finite size on terrestrial scale and even on astronomical scale. And in this domain of interest, you will study the phenomena which includes the object of finite size, and this includes the classical physics. This all comes in classical physics, and the classical physics has macroscopic. You will classical physics you will study, and classical physics has separate branches, and a few of them I am going to discuss. And first of all, first branch, that is mechanics. After that, thermodynamics, electrodynamics, and optics. So, in macroscopic domain, you will study the classical physics, which includes the phenomena which has been involving the objects of finite size on terrestrial scale and even on astronomical scale. So, classical physics, you study in classical physics separate branches: mechanics, thermodynamics, electrodynamics, and optics. One by one, I am going to give you the short idea what you are going to study. In mechanics, we will study regarding general properties, rigid matter, deformed bodies, motion, laws of motion, gravitational force, and propagation of waves also, sound waves also, propagation of uh, mechanical waves also. Actually, in mechanics, you will also study how the machine works. Lever, principle of lever, like this one, you will study in mechanics also. Now we come to the second branch, that is the thermodynamics. In thermodynamics, you will study gaseous system, what is pressure, volume, temperature. If you heat up a system, how much mechanical work it can do. At the same time, you will study the modes of transfer of heat, how the heat can be transferred from one place to the another place. You have studied in 8th class also, 9th class. I hope that conduction, radiation, and the convection, these are the three modes of the transfer of heat. In thermodynamics, you will also study the efficiency of heat engine, working of heat engine, efficiency of refrigerator, working of refrigerator. These things you will study in thermodynamics. Now we come to electrodynamics. In electrodynamics, you will study how the electric force is produced, how the electric field is produced, what are the properties of materials which produce the magnetic field, how they exert the force on each other, and a moving charge can also produce electric as well as magnetic field. As you know that when a charge is in motion, it constitutes current, and around a current carrying conductor we have magnetic field. So regard in electrodynamics, you will study these things in details. Now we come to the optics, very important branch of physics. In this branch of physics, you will study the phenomena which has been related with the light or the optics. In this optics, in this branch of physics, you will study how reflection takes place, what is dispersion of light, how the rainbow form, and what is the region of the eclipse that has been formed. So these things you will study in optics. Okay, so these are the macroscopic domains of interest. In these domains, you will study classical physics. In classical physics, you will study separate branches. Few of them I am going to discuss: mechanics, electrodynamics, thermodynamics, and optics. Okay, now we come to the next one: microscopic. In microscopic domain of interest, you will study the minute level. You will study the structure of matter. You will study I think you have also know that the matter are composed of small molecules, and small molecules are made up of atoms, and atoms are composed of electrons, protons, and neutrons. These are the fundamental particles. So regarding these, you will study in microscopic domain of interest. Actually, microscopic means at a very minute scale you will study the composition of matters also. And in this branch, in this domain, you will also study the quantum physics. That is the important part of the physics. Many phenomena has been explained on the basis of quantum physics successfully, and one of them the photoelectric effect that has been explained on the quantum theory of light. So these are the scope and the excitement of the physics that you are going to study in class 11. And I hope that this lecture has introduced and excite curiosity among you, so to know more about these different domains, two domains of the interest. And in my this video, I'm just going to wrap up this one. But in my next video, we will discuss some of the basic forces, and after that, we will start the next lesson. That's the important one: units and dimension. And thank you very much. Have a nice day. Thank you. Tata.